Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 26th of January 2025 and I'm going to be going over my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. But before getting into the video, it is important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So the monthly charts, we can see Tesla has been in a bit of a rocky trend. So we had this large downtrend, well, medium term, long trend, downtrend. We had an upwards reversal, then we had another downwards wedge, and we had now this current longer breakout. We can see this breakout has been going on since May 2024. So this has been going on for a solid 7 months, 7, 8 months. However, we can see that these past two candles have been very rocky. This candle in particular has an extremely high wick, and then the current candle as well, although it's not an inside bar or a harami candle, it seems as if it's, again, a sort of indecisive candle. It's not particularly bullish movements. And then again, Tesla has been through a lot of fluctuations. On the 29th, the earnings reports coming out for Tesla, so that may change things a little. But the MACD is definitely bullish. So is the RSI. So the monthly charts in the longer perspective just tell us that we have to be a little wary, since the increasing low upper wicks indicate that bulls are losing a little bit of control, and or there's some kind of sentiment gap in the market. So just this is kind of a cautionary period. This weekly charts kind of exemplifies what I was talking about. We can see that we had this huge run up and then the market crashed down. And this is largely what caused that upper wick that we saw in the monthly charts. We can see volume has come crashing down, and maybe the volume decreasing on this downtrend may be a signal that this may just be a minor correction in the longer uptrend. The MACD is still bullish. It hasn't crossed yet, but we can see the histogram is waning quite significantly. But there have been cases where this has happened and it's just picked back up. So this isn't particularly indicative of anything until there's a crossover. The RSI was overbought here, and then it reached its peak and then came back down into the acceptable territory. So again, this would have been a typical reversal signal, and we do see this, so we are trading along for the downtrend as of now. But yes, because of the decreasing volume, it seems fair to say that this might just be a minor correction. So now let's move to the daily charts. Daily charts, again, sort of even in a longer frame, showed this downtrend I was talking about. MACD is definitely bearish. We can see that it's pulled back up a little bit, but then it's starting to widen again. RSI is definitely bearish again. So this is, again, in line with what we're seeing. Hopefully, if the earnings turn out well for Tesla, then we should see a pretty significant increase in the price action. But again, we will have to wait until Wednesday to get some more concrete results. Now, moving to the Excel sheet, we can see last week was profitable. You can feel free to look through this trade. This week, we'll buy Tesla when it crosses 420 and falls below 400 with a target of 2% and a trailing stop loss of 1%. If neither are hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly and monthly trend are bullish. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.